going. We'll check the brakes, open, half closed, and we'll check eventualities, approach speed 50 knots if I can't land ahead, I'll turn to the left. Right then, sir. Okay, Ron, please. Do you want my gloves to lean on? Right, if you look to your left, there's a red parachute, and as the slack's taken out of the cable, that it will move up, and once the slack's out, they then apply power, and the rest is woohoo! Get your safe speed and rotate into a full climb, and if you look out right, you'll see the whole of Buckinghamshire just appearing as if by magic. It's that 350 brake horsepower, passing 1,000 feet. Comes off, all quite normal. There she goes, and then we'll just turn and convert what speed we can into height. We've got a great launch at 1,500 feet. How was that?
Far quicker than I expected it to.
Yes, people think it's slow, but actually it's pretty good. Do you fancy having a go at flying it?
I do, yes.
So look ahead and see how much ground you can see. Put your right hand on the stick and try and maintain that picture. You have control. So stick right, just push that right wing down. A bit more stick to the right, that's it. And then centralise as the wings come level. And I'm now sitting here, arms folded, enjoying the view, and you're flying it. So a little more ground, so stick forward just a fraction. That's it. That's it. And wings level, that's good. Stick forward just a little, about that much ground, that's the picture you want. And you're doing this, I'm simply talking. So stick to the right and push that right wing there. Go on, a good push right. There we are. Go on, more right. There we are, and then centralise. Now, how much ground can you see? So you need to stick forward just a fraction and hold that picture there. That's it. Pitch is more difficult. So stick to the right and stick forward. Yeehaw! But you can feel that you're actually flying this. So stick just, and then hold the stick there, and then stick to the right. Just push that right wing down, and then centralise stick just a fraction forward. Move it a fraction forward and just leave it there. So forward, just hold it there. And she'll change attitude and she'll speed up. Lovely. It's all about getting that picture, and then stick to the left. Wings level, and then there we are, that's better. It's coming. It takes a few minutes just to get the feel of it. That's good. Okay, now let's have a turn to the right. So stick right and allow it to roll right, and then centralise the stick and hold that angle of bank. Slightly stick left, that's it. And hold that bank. And then level up, so stick to the left, always keeping the same amount of ground in view, that's it, and then centralise the stick. Good. A bit hesitant, but it's coming, and I haven't touched the stick yet. That's it. So stick forward just a fraction more, hold that picture there. That's it, that's better. Good. That's it, stick to the right. Okay. Now let's have a turn to the left. So we look out left to make sure it is clear. And then stick left, roll left, and centralise the stick and hold that angle of bank. Slightly stick right now, just to stop the angle of bank from increasing. That's it. Above a certain angle of bank, the glider will naturally tighten all by itself. And level the wings there, Hey, this is, I can see the concentration from here. Are you enjoying it?
I am, very much so.
And then a turn to the right.
Right.
So stick right.
Yeah, sorry.
Go on, a good push right. There we go. And then centralise the stick and hold that bank much better. And keep us turning. And that's it. Just keep us turning. Level the wings there, and I will give you a break. I have control.
Okay.
Very well done. You can breathe again now. It is. It's a thing you never stop learning. Actually, flying this is fairly straightforward. The thing that you carry on learning is how to read the sky, because in summer our goal is to fly from A to B, to cover distance.
Really?
Oh yes, the longest flight from here is 1,000 kilometres. Started off from here, went to York, down to Newbury, back to York and home.
Goodness. And is that, well, presumably that's a real challenge, because you must have to use thermals to give you
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because there's no engine to give,
no.
Yeah.
It's all reading the sky and using lift and finding lift, getting high, gliding on, getting high and gliding on.
What visual clues can you use from landscape to tell you if there is a thermal there?
The easiest one is spotting the clouds, because the clouds are all formed by rising air. So at some stage the cloud was formed by a thermal. So by spotting a growing cloud, it tells you it's still being fed. On a blue day with no cloud, then you do look for ground features which are likely to heat up more than others.
Right, okay.
Yeah, just keeping 50 knots. And at the last minute, I have a change of heart and I decide not to land. Now for £10 we can take you again. It's your choice.
Wow.
You're here, you're in, and it's only a tenner.
Goodness me. You know what, I left my wallet.
Don't. It's up to you. There's no pressure.
You know what? Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. The man will go get us a cable. So controls, ballast same as before. Straps tight still.
Yep.
Instruments reset here on damage. Flaps we don't have. Trim going forward. Canopy is closed and locked. Air brakes are open, half closed. And eventualities, approach speed 50 knots. If I can't land ahead, I'll turn to the right.
That was so much fun. I do have to have another go.
Cable on, please. Right. The same drill.
Fantastic. Yeah, I do want to have another go at that. See, you can rate me. You can
absolutely. Well, I can see you getting better all through that first flight.
Yeah. I mean, just the opportunity to improve on my first run. Would be fantastic. I've done thousands of these,
wonderful. Well, where else can you get this sight, this experience, apart from 1300?
Oh, you're glad it's all right.
Thank you. I was going to say I'll just slacken the pressure, but we'll just let it ping off the top. We'll have a turn here.
So, when do you know when to release the cable?
Well, that's the hard bit, because I'm feeling it, and I left that just a little bit too late. But it doesn't matter if it pings off. Look, it actually released itself.
Okay.
Right, let's get the attitude and the picture, and you have quick control.
Okay.
So, it's pretty fail-safe. Different instructors teach different things. I always let the winch driver cut power. If he cuts power at any stage, it will fall off the back of our hook. Right. Or I can release it. Excellent. This is better. Now, are the wings level? Right. That's good. And just a little more speed. So stick forward just a fraction. That's lovely. Hold it there. Hold that picture. Wings level. So go on, a good push level. That's lovely. You won't break it. She is as tough as old boots. Excellent. This is much better. Do you feel more confident?
I do, yeah. Last time my arm was incredibly tense.
The thing to do is to relax. Hold the stick with 2 fingers lightly. That's better.
Okay.
It's all just settling down. That's good.
So is there a specific wind speed that you need to have in order to be able to glide, or can you glide in fairly, kind of rough?
The wind isn't really a factor. It's more whether you can find a thermal, whether you can find lift. So we'll fly up to a 30-knot wind. The difficult bit is handling them on the ground rather than flying them in the air. Okay, try a turn to the right. That's it. And then centralise the stick. You're just a little bit slow. So stick forward, get that picture, just get it settled down. That's it. Right. So try a turn now with a little more speed. So stick forward a fraction and a little less angle of bank, and then at about 15 degrees angle of bank, bring the stick back to the centre and hold that angle of bank. Right, try a turn to the left, and then centralise there. That's better. That's good. Does that feel different?
It does feel different. I can tell immediately that the plane is, the plane? The glide is, yeah, it didn't pick up quite as much speed.
No.
Because of course it's,
and then the left wing's high, so stick left. Go on, good push left. Push left, push left, push left. That's it, and then centralise it. Because
that was me, to be fair.
Because you're not actually flying through, the air's moving, so stick to the right. That's it. Lovely. Just settle it down, straight and level. Excellent. Turn to the left. So, right, when you're turning, you're actually pulling the stick back a little. Try and keep the same amount of ground in view. So stick forward slightly. That's it. And level the wings there. So good push to the right. Go on, push right. Further right, further right. That's it. Lovely. And then a turn slightly to the right.
Slightly to the right.
cruise control. What you're actually doing, you're actually pulling the stick back when you're moving it over from side to side. Try and keep the stick, try not to actually pull that stick back, because that's raising the nose. Okay, and you have control.
I see.
And then try a turn to the left, but just put it, that's better, because now the picture's staying the same. And level the wings there. That's better. It just takes a few minutes just to get the feel. That's good. And then turn slightly left. That's it. And a little bit further. And level the wings there. So I've got a good push right. Push right, level right. That's it. If it won't go, put some more input in. Yeah. And I have good control. Fantastic. So I can see the improvement flight on flight.
Okay.
And the airfield to our left.
So what's when it comes into landing?
Yeah.
I presume it's a simple case of how do you judge the height, I guess, because you obviously need to come round so that you're lining yourself up.
Well, I'm actually looking at the angle and distance to our bus, to where I want to land, and I'm judging my position in respect to that and that alone. This is looking good, okay, and also taking into account the wind, and again I'm perhaps maybe a fraction high, but I can deal with that later. Putting 50 knots on. I'll do quite a steep final turn. Yeehaw! Of course I can. And then I'll just open a little bit of air brake. Check the speed at about 50 knots. And there's a slight crosswind, so I'm paddling slightly to my right. And at the last minute, I just try not to land. Okay, now I don't want to land, I don't want to land, I don't want to land. How was that? Fantastic. Welcome to gliding.
Thank you very much.
It's an absolute pleasure.